around 350 children have died.
I know, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't even make, it's not even logical.
And how many are injured or maimed, you know?
Yep. And the lands
are almost ready to die, you know? It's 1,000 now.
It's terrible. It's uncalled for.
Cut their money off. That's what Obama needs to do. Just no more money to Israel, man.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, what's
Veterans
up?
for Peace again, huh?
Again.
Thanks for being out here.
Thanks. You too.
Just kick it as close as possible. We need to push in here also to show up and tell us about the testimony.
Thank you.
I am speaking as a Christian. I am speaking as a Palestinian mother. I'm speaking as a humanitarian. I'm speaking as a humanitarian. I'm the founder and international director of Good Samaritan Ministries, which was founded in Iraq. I am interested in all children having the same rights. There are not special rights for special children. All children have the same right. The United Nations has spoken for many, many, many years, and we must learn to respect what they have to say. If we grow in respect, we will grow in love, and things will get better. I've been 24 times to the Middle East. I've been twice to Gaza. I've been in Palestinian territories. I founded 2 nonprofits in Palestinian territories. I'm used to the situation since the 70s. This is a 60-year occupation. There is no reason for it. There is no cause for it, except that everybody has not accepted that every child has human rights, and those rights are equal in the sight of God. I want to encourage you to remember that Martin Luther King Day is Monday, and that we have been asked by the President-elect of the United States to do service to our fellow man, every person in America, on Monday. The only way we're ever going to overcome evil or occupying forces is to overcome it with good. Thank you very much.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Killing children 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 is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Killing children is a crime!
Killing children is a crime!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Stop this genocide!
Stop this genocide!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Stop bombing Gaza!
Stop bombing Gaza!
Stop bombing Gaza!
Stop bombing Gaza!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Occupation is a crime!
Occupation is a crime!
Killing children is a crime!
Killing children is a crime! Long live Palestine!
Thanks for being out here.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's good everybody's out here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we have to meet like this out here, but
Yeah, well,
it's kind of sad.
there are more important things than the inauguration today.
Yeah, this is one of them. Thanks.
We're hoping that Israel is
We do not equivocate, we do not hesitate, we condemn the attacks on Gaza! What does it take to condemn an attack on a UN compound? What does it take to condemn an attack on schools, on mosques? What does it take to condemn the attacks on children that have killed government. I traveled to Israel as a young man. I worked on a kibbutz in the western Negev. That kibbutz was right on the Gaza border. My family lives on that kibbutz. They call that area of Israel Qassam land because of the rockets that cross the border. And now and again can hurt and can kill Israelis. And it was only this last year that a young Ecuadorian was killed by sniper fire from Gaza. And the first fatality on this communal farm, this kibbutz, happened this last summer. And so I know very well that the Qassams are indeed a weapon of terror. But what I know also, because I had the privilege, because I was fortunate enough to travel also into Gaza, I also had the privilege to meet a young man, a child, named Abdullah Al-Atunni. He was a survivor of an Israeli artillery attack. He was a survivor. He only lost his foot. But during that attack, he watched as his mother was decapitated, was killed in front of him by an Israeli artillery shell. And so when I hear, and what did the Israelis call this artillery attack? They said it was a technical error. They said it was a technical error. Was a single Israeli soldier called to account? Was a single Israeli military personnel brought to justice for this killing? 17 members of a single family, and they called this an accident, a technical error. We know what has to be done. We know the only way that this tragic conflict can be brought to a just peace, to a just resolution, is that people in this country demand of their government an end to the subsidies, the billions of dollars from the United States that make possible this ongoing conflict. And the number one crime, the crime that began all of this, the act of violence, is the occupation. The occupation must end now. People who care for the security of the Israelis, people who call themselves the supporters of Israel, I cannot do better than to quote Noam Chomsky, who in 1980, 2 years before the Israelis started their genocidal campaign in Lebanon in 1982, Noam Chomsky said those people who call themselves supporters of Israel ought to more properly be called the people who are bringing about the moral degeneration and ultimate destruction of Israel. Security for Israelis and Palestinians alike